Hey, what's up, church? I'm here, obviously, at the building, at the land, and I've got some really great news for you. This has been an amazing journey. We closed on this property now 2 years ago, and we got to bring it to our serve team. We got to announce it to our church that we bought land and that we're building a building, and it was just really an incredible moment in the life of our church. As we went into January of 2023, I began to pray. I was coming out here all the time praying, just praying over the land, asking God to bless the work of our hand, bless what we were doing. And during that fast in January of 2023, I really felt like I got one of the clearest words from the Lord that I've ever received, where God speaks to Abraham in Genesis 13, and he says, look to the north, the south, the east, and the west. God said, I'm giving you all of that land. And when the Lord spoke that to me, I didn't think I was going to get emotional talking about this. When the Lord spoke that to me, I looked at not only our land, but the land next to us. And I really felt like the Holy Spirit dropped it in my heart that He was going to give us that property. And so we began to pray. We began to talk. We began to plan. We began to think about how we could do it. Well, it would then take us a year to even find the owner of that land and begin to talk to them and discuss with them and begin to work out, some kind of offer that they would accept. And after many months of conversations and all that going on, they finally accepted our offer. Well, then we found out that there was a deed restriction on that land. And so we had been working now for another year, trying to get it lifted and working with the DOA and with Clark County, with the city of Las Vegas, all these things. There was a flight restriction over that land that wouldn't allow us to use it and purchase it. And it's been really a test and a challenge of faith, because I know what I heard from the Lord, and I just knew that I heard from God. So we've been in this battle, we've been in this struggle, we've been believing God. And I've got some really good news for you. It was just a couple of months ago that we talked to the DOA again and began to have conversations about this piece of property. And through just a lot of things, a lot of conversations, a lot of challenges, a lot of this, a lot of that, a lot of miracles, God has opened the door for us to buy that land. And it really is, I just got to tell you, it's a miracle, because really everyone that we've talked to said it was going to be impossible. Just absolutely give up, don't try. You'll never be able to get that land. The deed restriction will never turn. The zoning will never work in our favor. But I've got some really good news. In the month of August, we were able to get that deed restriction turned over. We were able to get zoning for the land. And that in itself is a miracle. But I'm holding in my hand the contract for the land. We have bought 5 acres of land right next to the building. And all I can say is, to God be the glory. It's a miracle, y'all. It's a verified miracle. It's really incredible. And it's awesome, because here's what it's going to do. It's not only going to give us about 500 more parking spaces that we're going to desperately need, but it's going to give us the ability as well in the future to add on to our current building and add some more space for our school, for everything that's in our heart to do. So it's really just going to help us do more ministry. It's going to help us reach more people. It's going to help us build a house for the next generation. And I just wanted to give you that good report. And so where we're at right now is we've secured the land, and the down payment for the land is going to be about $1 million. And so we're believing God that's going to come in. And if the Holy Spirit speaks to you, if the Holy Spirit nudges on the door of your heart to be a part of that, and we're believing God that we're going to be able to pay that $1 million down and just start this journey of faith. The land is $5.6 million, which is nothing to God. And so we're buying it, and then it's going to cost about $1 million to turn into parking and do all the developments and connect the properties and do all that kind of stuff. But this is really exciting. This is awesome. I wanted you to hear it. I want you to celebrate with us. I want you to be a part of it. And think about it now, guys. We have 10 acres. We have 10 acres in the heart of Las Vegas that's going to be used for the preaching of the gospel of Jesus Christ. And to God be the glory. I love you guys. I love you so much.